Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everyone had a nice long weekend. So what I want to discuss today is anxiety and how to handle it. Okay, it's an unfortunate fact of life. I was speaking to a client last week who actually had, he didn't have a full on anxiety attack, but he did get freaked out from a visit to the doctor. Okay, and here's the thing. Okay, it's so easy for people to say live a stress-free life. Okay, well, easier said than done. I mean, if you get some bad news, you get a health scare, or whatever, you're gonna freak out. It's only natural. Okay, so you know you just have to learn how to cope with it. Okay, there's no way to avoid it, but you can cope with it. That's really all we can do here. Okay, so a couple of things. Meditation. Okay, I'm going to talk about meditation and what it is and what it doesn't have to be. Okay, now a lot of people think of meditation meaning you have to sit in a room with Buddhas and incense and things, and that's fine if you want to do that, and that certainly can be meditative, but you don't have to be such a big production out of it. Okay, you reach a certain point, and whatever you do with proper mindfulness and proper awareness and focusing on your breathing and things like that, that's meditation. And you can do that anywhere. You can do that in your car. You can do that when you're lining up to get a coffee. You can do that when you're just walking around somewhere. You can do it anywhere. It doesn't need to be a big production. Okay? Eventually, you reach a point when you kind of meditate all day long, and little things don't bother you as much. I'm not saying you're not going to be affected by things, but you will be able to cope with them a little better if you are kind of in this perpetual meditative state. All right, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Um, okay. So, and the other thing too is just remember, and I know this is easier said than done, but worrying about something will not change the outcome of an issue. Okay. Now, I know it's that's small comfort if you have if some kind of problem, but if you just think of it in that way, it does help. Okay. So one thing is that you want to do meditation, but you want to also take action of some kind. Okay, maybe meditation can be one of your actions. Okay, but whatever action you take, limit it to only two or three things. Okay, because if you do more than that, you'll do nothing. Okay, two or three things. Okay, and take care of your actions. And try to limit your actions to two or three things. Okay, so excuse me one second here. Okay, we don't need that going off when we're meditating. All right, so let's start with the breathing first. Okay, in order to have this relaxed breathing, what they call Buddha's breath, you want to have your tongue touching the roof of your mouth, and you want to breathe in and out with the nose. Remember, if your food is for your mouth is for food, not oxygen. Your nose is for oxygen. Okay, so don't go mouth hanging out. Don't do that. Okay, breathe in and out with the nose. All right, tongue on the roof of your mouth. If you do that, you form a complete circuit. Okay, so just here, just and you can. This alone is meditation. You can do this anywhere. You can do this before you go to sleep. You can do this when you wake up. You can't overdo it, and just focus on your breathing. Mindfulness with your breathing. Mindfulness and awareness as you breathe. Okay, so just stand there for a few minutes or sit. Okay. And see, so you're watching yourself from the outside in. You're looking at your breath. You're looking at your stomach, at your stance and how you're standing and things are right. And you're watching yourself from the outside in. Okay. Now I'm just focusing on the breath itself. Not talking about the body positioning yet. I'll get to that in a second. Okay. But just the breath. Okay. Isn't that okay? And you can just do this for a few minutes. Start with a few minutes a day. All right. Now I've got a few exercises. I have four exercises that I wanted to show you. Okay. Now, first of all, you want your knees bent. All right. You can't really see my feet from the camera, but just they're roughly 3 feet apart. 3 of your feet apart. Not necessarily 12 inches, but 3 of your feet apart. Okay. And your legs are bent. Okay. All right. Continue the breathing. And now we're going to add some movement to it. So we're going to take a giant beach ball and we're going to roll it around here. I'm using my entire body to move it around. So I'm breathing in on this part and then I'm breathing out on this part. See? Using your whole body, okay? In the Chinese internal arts, we have an expression. We say that one part moves, all parts move. You never just move your arm by itself or your leg by itself, whatever. The entire body moves in unison, okay? And you see, because of that, that's meditation. Because what am I doing? Moving meditation. I'm focusing on my breathing. Yes, I am. I'm focusing on my movement. So, how are my feet? Are my feet gripping the ground? Am I using my body? Am I going in? Am I feeling my core moving my body around? Am I breathing properly? You're just thinking of all these things from the outside in. You're having this, developing a very high degree of focus, okay? And mindfulness and awareness. And this is the definition of meditation. Okay, that's the very definition of meditation. So that's the first exercise, rolling the big ball. The second one is called dragon scooping water into the chop. Okay, this comes from the Bagua system of martial arts. Okay, so what we're going to do here is scoop water, like if you imagine you're in a pool here, scoop water up and then out. Okay. Now I'm only going to show you one arm today, but of course you need to do both, obviously. Okay, but just to clarify. Okay. So breathing in with a scoop and exhale as you come down, okay? You see again, whole motion, whole body motion. I shift my weight to this leg. I turn my torso and I shift to the other leg now, see? One complete motion, okay? So really I'm drawing a big circle, all right? But here we go. Now the third one, we're getting there, okay? Two more, okay? The third one is an inside sweep to an elbow. Inside sweep to an elbow, okay? Now again, this is from the Bagua system of martial arts, but you can do it with almost any movement. But these are just, I find them very good because it has a way of really opening up the body in a very dynamic type way, very big, expanding and compressing movements, okay? So once again, you can do this any time of the day. You don't need to warm up for this. You don't need to make a big production out of it. You can do it in the office. You can do it in your kitchen. You got a pot of water boiling in the kitchen. You're making some pasta or whatever. You can do this right then, okay? You don't need to make a big song and dance out of it, okay? See, so here, and I come here, and the whole body, okay? And then the very last one is expanding, compressing ball. And this is, I find, a good one to end with because it's very gentle, and you can go, very slowly and bring your mind down, okay? So inhale as your hands expand. Like imagine holding a little ball here, like a medicine ball, and then it blows up. Exhale as you come down. So I'm actually sinking my body a little bit more on this one, okay? So here. And of course, I'm only showing you a few reps of each one, but you can do it as many times as you want to. Just keep on going, okay? So then at the end of your Qigong meditation sessions, what you want to do is you want to just kind of do what we call it's a closing salutation, just a final closing, and you want to bring the energy up from the earth and then shower yourself with that healing, nurturing energy, okay? That's the idea. So standing here, feet about shoulder width apart now, okay? They're no longer out in the horse stance there. Open up, inhale. Bring the energy up and slowly feel it coming down, and you're visualizing it nurturing, healing, cleansing all your muscles and tendons and ligaments. Okay, started with the external. All right, we go out again. Okay, and this time it goes deeper into your bones, your organs, your deep tissues of your body. Okay. Okay, and then we do it one final time, very slowly, and now we're cleansing the mind, our spirit, eliminating worry and stress, and just that just make it all go away. Okay. Finish up with the big breath here. Okay, and a big exhale out of the mouth at the end. Okay, so that is there's 4 exercises there, a qigong meditative exercises which you can do, and just doing this, making this a part of your daily life. Even if you go for a walk somewhere, you can stop in the middle and you can just do these exercises before you continue, or you can do it along the way, or you can even do it when you're moving. Okay, but this kind of thing. Breathing in that proper way, learning to look at yourself from the outside in, just practicing this awareness. This has so many health benefits, both psychological and physical. It's a big step towards dealing with anxiety and stress. Okay, like I said before, we can't eliminate it, but we can deal with it. Okay. So anyways, I'll talk to you soon. For more information about this kind of stuff, please visit my website at www.chriswongfitness.com. Talk to you soon, guys.